Electricity. It's an amazing thing. From holding the world of information in the palm of your hand to modern-day appliances, electricity powers our world. I have to admit, as a member of San Isabel Electric Association, I do take my electric service for granted. But have you ever stopped to consider what life was like in the early days before electricity came to rural America, before San Isabel Electric brought power to southern Colorado? It's a great story. Let's take a look. In the mid-1930s, America was working hard to climb out of the Great Depression. Several public works programs were introduced by President Franklin Delano Roosevelt. On May 11, 1935, the Rural Electrification Administration was established in an effort to bring electric service to rural America. It was hoped that investor-owned utilities that provided electricity to large cities would take advantage of the program. However, it wasn't profitable to do so. It was clear that the folks in the farmlands would have to find another way to energize the land. In order for the government not to compete with public companies, rural electric cooperatives were established through the Cooperative Extension Service of the Department of Agriculture. Extension agents throughout 48 states were given information to assist people in rural areas in applying for REA loans and to build and operate their own system. And slowly, the lights began coming on across the rural countryside of America. Closer to home, residents of Beulah and Rye had asked the local investor-owned utility, Southern Colorado Power Company, to provide electric service, but were told it was too expensive to expand the system to the small mountain communities. Not deterred, a group of ranchers came together, and on November 25, 1938, San Isabel Electric Association was incorporated. This group of ranchers became the first San Isabel Electric Association Board of Directors. For a year and a half, the board worked many hours without pay to sign up the 300 needed people for service in western Pueblo County and eastern Custer County. Each person paid a $5 fee to become a member of the association. On July 2, 1940, the board received a telegram from the REA stating that a loan in the amount of $108,000 had been approved. With the help of a consulting engineer, the first San Isabel manager, R.H. Foster, and members of the community made plans, set poles, and finally, in March of 1941, the first lines were energized, serving 303 members, and San Isabel Electric Association began a long history of bringing the power of cooperative membership to southern Colorado. To say the quality of life for folks in rural America was improved would be an understatement. Imagine going from washing your clothes outside on a scrub board to the convenience of having a machine do the work for you in your own home. Ranching and farming also became easier as electricity-powered machines and work was done on a much larger scale and much more efficiently. Mass communications also took place as families gathered around the radio to hear news of the World War II efforts. Electricity greatly enhanced the quality of life for folks in southern Colorado. In March of 1953, Edward Gaither was hired to run the day-to-day business of the co-op. It was obvious to the board that in order to provide good quality electric service at reasonable rates to the members, the system had to grow, and grow it did. In September of 1955, San Isabel purchased the Levita Power Company, serving Levita. The Frontier Power Company of Trinidad, serving western Los Animas County, the southern part of Huerfano County, and the facilities of Southeast Power Association in the eastern parts of Huerfano and Los Animas counties was also acquired. And just like that, the San Isabel system grew from 2,000 meters and 600 miles of line to 4,800 meters and 1,800 miles of line. While the 50s and 60s were challenging times for San Isabel, the Cooperative continued to seek opportunities for growth. In 1965, a planned community just east of Rye began to develop, and San Isabel was there to serve the Colorado City community. Additionally, in 1969, McCulloch Properties announced a purchase of over 30,000 acres and the development of a new city with a potential population of 70,000 to be built 7 miles west of Pueblo. San Isabel served the ranches south of Highway 50 that McCulloch purchased, which amounted to about 1/2 of the proposed new city. San Isabel submitted a proposal to serve Pueblo West. So did Southern Colorado Power. McCulloch accepted San Isabel's offer. San Isabel immediately filed for an application for an exclusive franchise with the Colorado Public Utilities Commission. Southern Colorado Power filed a protest, and the construction and legal battle ensued. The issue was settled in 1970. The area to the south of Highway 50 was awarded to San Isabel, while the area north of Highway 50 was given to Southern Colorado Power. In the late 1970s, a Southern gentleman by the name of Bill Wood was hired to run the cooperative. Under Wood's leadership from 1977 to 2008, the San Isabel system continued to grow. The town of Walsenburg was added to the territory in 1987, connecting San Isabel's 9,600 square mile service territory from the plains of Sage and Pueblo West down to the Colorado state line bordering New Mexico. Today, the San Isabel system has more than doubled the number of members, serving nearly 24,000. As the service area has grown, so has the SIEA workforce and facilities. With the vision of the Board of Directors and current General Manager Reg Rudolph overseeing the day-to-day operations, San Isabel members are served by over 80 employees, 5 business offices, 3 warehouse facilities, and 24 substations. San Isabel is poised to meet the growing demand for electricity for many years to come. From the Board of Directors, management, and employees of San Isabel Electric Association, thank you for allowing us to serve you for the past 75 years. We look forward to the power of cooperative membership for many more years to come.